we are live. So, how about you wait until you hear what I have to say before you start commenting? Hello, everyone. This is Dwight Woods, the Jeet Kune Rebel. Welcome to the I Love Jeet Kune broadcast number 337. This is the one that asks the question: is there a need for drills in Jeet Kune? As you're logging in, if you'd be kind enough to say where you're logging in from, hit the like button and feel free to continue doing so throughout the broadcast. If you are catching the simulcast over on the YouTube, please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell as well. But of course, the best thing you can do is to share this video and spread the word about the I Love Jeet Kune broadcast. So, some of these early commenters don't seem to be aware that in the days of Bruce Lee, a training session was more like warm up and calisthenics, right? Tool development and then sparring, right? So according to Bob Bremer, the Chinatown training was very physical, very demanding, was conditioning exercises, punching and kicking on the focus gloves or the heavy bag, sensitivity drills from the trapping, from the Wing Chun for the trapping, and then a lot of sparring. Dan Inosanto himself has said that he used to, in his own words, mentally criticize the informal and the unstylized way that Jeet Kune moved. This is in his early days because there weren't patterns, so to speak. Ted Wong said that Bruce Lee de-emphasized the practice of prearranged forms, right? Because that didn't effectively prepare a student for combat. So instead, contact drills on the equipment, and then full contact sparring, those became important. So yeah, it seems if you break down training with Bruce Lee, it's conditioning, impact training, and sparring. So where did all the drills come from? Right? Because in the old days, it seems that drill could have meant to hit something, right? Impact drills. Or in Bremer's words, it might have meant training in like trapping sequences. But in my research, looking around for what it was like training with Bruce Lee, I haven't found anything which resembles today's type of drills. So what am I talking about by today's type of drills? Well, in some of today's JKD training, there's specific boxing and kickboxing trap-in drills. There's trap-in to boxing drills. There's trap-in to kickboxing drills. And then the reverse, there's trap-in to grappling drills, boxing to trap-in to grappling, kickboxing to trap-in to grappling, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And a lot of these can be empty-handed drills or equipment drills. So it could be like on the focus mitts or even as glove drills. And they can be broken down into offensive or defensive drills. And these prearranged drills have become so important that they've made it into the curricula at some schools, and the performance of these prearranged drills are required for advancement in rank. In one of our associated disciplines, Muay Thai, we have all the way from 4-count drills up to the 28-count drill and what have you. And so in some JKD circles, the prearranged drills dominate the landscape. Now, if you read the history section of the Jeet Kune kickboxing book, you'll hear that it was the addition of Filipino training methods in 1970 that I guess you could say that it led to the creation of drills that were designed to stop students from bashing the heck out of each other in every training session, right? So that for me raises questions, right? and I'm talking here now about the prearranged drills. So does memorization of these drills, does that lead to anything beneficial? Um, do the prearranged drills automatically lead to proficiency in execution? Are these drills necessary? And when I say these drills, I'm talking specifically about the prearranged drills, which, as I said earlier, seem to dominate the landscape. Keep in mind that JKD training is supposed to be based on simplicity, directness, non-classicalness, and effectiveness. So whatever drills it is that you choose to do, it's important that you make sure that they encompass these ideals. And also make sure that they encompass as well the concept of the countering of the technique. So in other words, don't just have offensive drills where you come out on top all the time. Be sure that the countering of techniques is included, as well as non-compliance, and to use the common phrase, add in resistance, what have you. Make sure too that the drilling doesn't take the place of the sparring, but be sure, if you're going to be smart in your drilling, you got to be smart in your sparring as well, because nobody comes to training looking to get bashed in, right? Nobody's looking to get hurt in sparring. In fact, there's even the debate now amongst the pro fighters whether or not there's any value to sparring, but that's a conversation for another time. So train hard, but train smart, right? Train hard, train smart, and train safe. And as part of that smart training, if you're not already doing this, look into how many of your prearranged drills can become what I call free arranged drills. Because, and you know this already, combat is never occurs in a prearranged method. So if your drilling is going to be as realistic as possible, then maybe a high percentage of it has to be free arranged, just like real combat might be. Okay. So again, when I put up the postcard, give me a day or so to hear what it is that I have to say before you start analyzing and telling me what I've said wrong or done wrong and what have you. All right. Okay. All right. So that is it for today. I really want you guys, if you can. So the questions again, right? Does memorization of the prearranged drills lead to anything beneficial? Answer that one for me. Do they automatically lead to proficiency in execution? In other words, if I'm doing a 3 count, 4 count, 8 count drill on the focus mitts or whatever, does that automatically lead to proficiency in execution of those particular techniques, right? And are the prearranged drills, specifically the prearranged drills, absolutely necessary for training? So if you guys wouldn't mind answering those in the comments, I would be greatly appreciative. Okay, so that's it for today. Let me know what you think in the comments below. That's all I have to say about this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me on Twitter at where am I? Dwight Woods, and on Instagram at Dwight D Woods. At paypal.me, the Jeet Kune Journey Volume 1 is available. PayPal.me/Unified MA Miami. Coming up in let's see, where are we now? September, October, November, December, January, February. Okay, so in about 6 months or so will be Titans of JKD 4. You can go to, I actually got a message from Titans of JKD 3 attendee. He has started, because if you go to titansofjkd.com, you can actually register for next February's event. And smart guy that he is doing the PayPal allows you to do a 4-pay thing. So he's actually taken advantage of being able to pay in 4 installments for Titans of JKD 4. You can support the show over at jkdrebel.com. Click on the Rebel Gear link, and that's where you'll see stuff like this: the official UMAA Kali JKD t-shirt, the JKD Notables t-shirt, and the 4 tenets of Jeet Kune coffee mug, and other assorted items. But of course, like I said, best thing you can do is to share this video, spread the word about the I Love Jeet Kune broadcast. Coming up on Friday, a long-awaited return to the Jeet Kune Dialogues. I'll be on 6 p.m. Eastern Time with a freshly minted JKD colleague of mine, Nathan Hunt from Kansas, and yeah, you're gonna see me learn more about a JKD colleague. Nathan and I were Facebook friends. We met in Dallas, but other than that, I don't know much about him at all. So that should be exciting. Okay, so that is it for today, which is a purple day. There you go. All right, and so I'll see you guys on Friday at 6 p.m. Same, not same back channel, because that'll be on the Dialogues channel, and we'll take it from there. All right. I'll go through the comments and reply to anything that I need to do at that point. And yeah, because I got to be out of here in like 10 minutes or so. Okay. So that's it until next time. You guys take care and talk soon.